Yay! Waiting with anticipation and stuff. Melisha Tweedy. I've got about 30 minutes today. So are you going to give me a challenge or are you giving me something easy? I'm going to have to open my browser to see what you said because now somebody's joining has pushed your request way far, far away. Welcome, everybody. This is a Thursday night, although it is from Chicken Run. Oh, okay. The legend indeed. Hee hee. Thank you. I'm pulling out my browsers for chats. Melisha Tweedy. All right, let's pause that. Let's go down to there. Oh, no. Okay. 100 likes already. Thank you. Thank you so much. Finally, no more dry cereal. Excellent. All right. So I'm not going to be able to see how many people are there. Or can I? Okay, I can just do that. All right. Now let me look this up. What are you saying? Rascal, I'm sorry. I didn't say hi to you. Hi, Rascal. On Melisha. Oh, very nice. I see hair back, and then one is with the bun. I'm trying to find a good shot, though. They're all weird. Some are too close up and some are too far away. Okay, I think I got one. Thank you for posting it again, Faith. I had it there. I will need a reminder on this one. Oh. So just so you see what I see, there was another one with her hair slicked back. But how's that? Look good? I imagine that is her. La la la. All right. Yep, that works. All righty. Fantastic. I think that's a good suggestion for a short time. Let's figure out what I gotta careful. Where am I gonna start this one? As always with the face, we're gonna put the face. We'll put the middle right here. Bye bye, Rue. Now, if you're new around here, this is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to tell us approximately. Apparently, my Do Not Disturb's not on. It only popped up. It did not make a noise, so that's good. There we go. We're going to time approximately how long this drawing is going to take, and go from there. Just a second. I want to. Oh, I should have done that already, but I didn't. Here we go. Mm. The shadows make it look like she has a unibrow, but she doesn't. As one of the worms won my favorite. Yeah, there are some top contenders. Thank you. Yeah, you missed last night. I was ready to talk about it last night. With the ones you had given me then. Um, I hesitate with the ones I like the ones that are over the frame, like where you have them draped over the top. But I hesitate because I'm drawing some pretty good details on the frame. So I don't know if I will overlap the frame. I don't know. Now would be the time to decide, though, because I'm at the point of drawing details on the frame. But I really like the ones in a little curly Q off to the side. That's right, Brad. Etch a freaking sketch. Um, I'm liking the ones on the left and right sides with the little curl, a little loop-de-loop. Hi, very cool ramens. That's why I didn't cover the word magic. Well, in fact, I didn't end up writing the word magic on my drawing. It's actually I chose not to write magic screen because the one I'm actually doing the drawing on doesn't say magic screen. It's an anniversary edition, and so if I were to write magic screen, it would be confusing. There is open space there to put a worm. It's just a matter of I was going to put some shading in there to make it look dimensional. Thanks for the follow, Mama. Mama just killed a man. Put a gun against his head, pull the trigger. Now I'm saying it blurred so TikTok doesn't hear me say bad words or things that they don't want me to talk about. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking I could get away with a corner worm draped over it ever so delicately. Where's this going to go to? We're going to go down to here. This. Now let's do like this. Very nice. Um, Before we go, maybe we'll look at the actual drawing so I can show you, point to you what I'm talking about. Or you could go to my last status and see the closing shot. But I could point with my finger then and talk about it. How to even learn? You know, it's interesting. Purse dog mommy. Oh, that's adorable. On TikTok asked, how did I even learn that I could do this? It was just a lot of Etch A Sketch artists that I've talked to. That's the same story. They picked one up and just drew a picture and figured out they could do it. That's exactly what happened. Uh, I picked up it was my childhood Etch A Sketch, and awesome. Thank you. My childhood Etch A Sketch. I picked it up and I drew a picture of Woody on it, and I looked at it and was like, you know what? I think I can do this. And so the way my mind works, like even right now, I all right, I'm focused for a moment here. Yeah, I could see Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, but it's not. Um, the way my mind works is I can think of the lines that I want to draw, and my hands just do it. I don't have to think about the left and the right knobs. That's right, Faye. Very nice. Give you 1,000 points. I realize I should have drawn her nose. That's all right. On if you were I just realized I'm not showing my reference image on YouTube like I normally do. Now I am, because I was going to say if you're on YouTube, you can see my reference image. Except I wasn't showing it. Danny boy, Danny boy. Oh, that's worse. Danny boy. Yeah, yeah, I like to. This is how I relax at the end of the workday, and I love to entertain. This actually should have been longer here. Mr. Whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink. He drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. Sings songs that remind him of the good times. He sings songs that remind him of the better times. She did that stuff. Do 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 do. Going to be on for another 15 minutes. So really, this might actually. It'd be nice to do another quick drawing after this one, but this might be my only drawing of the night. You've got it. So yeah, I've been drawing with the Etch A Sketch. I'm going on 30 years. 2025 makes 30 years that I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch. And after I have an office job, pays my bills, and this is just how I relax. I do sell some drawings, but it's not something I'm wanting to start for a business. Then it wouldn't be relaxing. No, it's Romeo. 30 years, thank you. It's older, it's longer than some of my viewers have been alive on TikTok. I need to go back to an eye and draw her. Maybe Emily needs to weigh in on which. I think that's a great idea. I think you are absolutely right, Faye. I need to get Emily's opinion on what she thinks. I'll let you know what she says. There we go. Now we got a nose. Well, as long as time it's taken to finish a drawing, that's a great question. Let me tell you this. For the first 25 years of my drawing, I drew on the classic size, the big size. I only draw on these little ones for lives because I can do quicker drawings. It's a smaller canvas, so I can do quicker drawings on these little ones. So for my lives, I do little. But for the first 25 years, most of my drawings were done on the classic size of the big ones. So during that time, I had an anniversary edition. Hey, it's Lisa Medina! Yay! So good to see you on YouTube. Oh, this is now our next super thick. Shoot. Um, I'll try to thin it out. I had a special edition. It was a gold Etch A Sketch. It was an anniversary edition. And it was the anniversary of the Ohio Art Company. And it was a gold Etch A Sketch. And on it, I drew the one of the treasure rooms in from the ride Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland, where there's a pile of gold and a skeleton pirate on top with like pearl necklaces in his hand draping off. I drew that whole cave scene on an Etch A Sketch, on a gold Etch A Sketch, with all the details in the vases, the vases, and such. And that took 37 hours. And it was all lunch breaks. I was drawing in the office at that point, and it was all lunch breaks. 37 hours, took months, just because I didn't draw every day. That was my longest one. Hey, Par! Look, you're in the wrong social media. What you drawing or want me to guess? Well, you see the image. If you don't know what it is, this is from Chicken Run, from the movie Chicken Run. You can tell the style of face that it's the same as Gromit. You know, I saw you the first time big. I just don't find that entertaining, so I ignored you the first time. I'll ignore you this time too. Best coworker. Thanks. How old were you when you first drew? Oh, that's a good question. I was 24. I didn't actually learn that I could do this until I was 24. I had an Etch A Sketch when I was a kid, but I didn't discover that I actually had this ability until I was 24. And if you've figured out your math, you can guess how old I am. Oh, well, thank you. And the more I scratch off, the more you can see through it. So what we might do is after this, I might just show. So I'm currently working on next Tuesday and Thursday, or excuse me, I won't be live. I'm going on a family vacation, or at least I will be on vacation with my family next week, starting Sunday through Wednesday. So I'm not going to be live during that time. But after that, I'm going to go back to my schedule where Tuesdays and Wednesdays I work on large drawings slowly. What else was I talking about? I decided to change it up. Fantastic. I have a birthday in June, so I will be 24 plus 30 on my birthday. Because 2025 makes 30 years that I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch, and I was 24 when I discovered Fancy Bangers too. Oh, that's funny. My playlist is not, this isn't like a streaming service. This is my iPod. So these are all CDs that I own that are playing. But imagine dying by a chicken, right? Thanks, Purse. So I think she was the villain, right? In Chicken Run? The antagonist? Yeah. What do you think about Chicken Run 2? I have not seen thanks, SpongeBob Square. I have not seen Chicken Run 2. There we go. And then after I do the shading like that, I have to retrace the outside because it pushes the powder around. So the way the Etch A Sketch works, if you don't know, very fine aluminum powder inside, and it sticks to the glass with static electricity. Yes, it does. And as I'm moving the stylus inside, it's scraping the powder off. I'm not drawing a line, but I'm actually scraping the powder off. And so I've learned to manipulate the powder by pushing it around sometimes. Mhm. Yeah, isn't she married? Like there was a farmer today. Do you think you can do it? No, I'm not going to do Omni Cheeks. I have to be especially on a short live today. I only have like 8 minutes left to go to be live. So after this, I'll share some drawings. We'll do show and tell after this. This will be my only drawing of the night, actually. It's a short live. I'll come back tomorrow. But I don't know why. Lisa, I thought it was your brother's request to do Omni Cheeks, and then you said no after we looked at it, not to do it. Where are we? Yeah, after this, I'll show you some of my detailed drawings I have around me, and then we can look some up maybe. We'll look at my current drawing, which is a self-portrait. Oh yeah, and you'll see me. I think you meant short. Yeah, I've only been on for 19 minutes. I only planned on a half hour live tonight, but it's better than nothing. I got one drawing out of it. Thanks for the follow, Jonathan. Well, he's gonna have to learn to live with disappointments, isn't he? He's not the one on my live. Is he too young to be on YouTube? Okay. There it is. So I always finish with my initials. Draw Invincible. I have drawn Invincible. I don't want to make any promises because what if you're not here, hee hee? Hey, it's hee on YouTube. I'm talking to Bernstein on TikTok, and I've got he. I do remember you he on YouTube. This is my closing shot. Oh, that's right. This is a Faye request. So I'll make sure I see that got it before I set it back down. Thanks for the follow, Travis. Life is full of disappointment. Right, Par? Yes, what? Yes, he is. Fantastic. He is too young for YouTube. Then, otherwise I would say have him get on here and request it himself. But no, there's no time today. All right, so I'm going to start by showing you my current detailed drawing. I'll see what I can do for you folk on YouTube. Let's try getting my... That's pretty fun. That's where... Let's see if I can get the Etch A Cam working. I sure did. Little green. There we go. Like, hi. There we go. So first of all, oh, that's not going to help you. This is, hold on, let's go back. Here, this is my a Photoshop reference image. I decided this is me. This is me. That's me. Drawing myself on an Etch A Sketch. Concept by Bub. So then I make a pencil reference image of it. It's to scale. So this is the size of the screen. Yeah, there we are. And then I have been working on it 4 hours in, I believe. We are 4 hours in on this drawing. I can't really tilt this up too much. It still has the powder in it. So I'm doing all these dark shading. See here? Faye. This, all I did was the E from Etch A Sketch because there is no magic screen on top here. This is the anniversary edition. So I didn't want to be confusing, but so I could throw a worm right there easily. Let me show you on YouTube. So here's the current. Let's go this way. There we go. Current progress. Don't want to tilt it too much. There we go. So that's 4 hours in. Then we have, I'm going to show you now. This is a fun one, also inspired by Bub. What? Thank you. Huge improvement from what? Did you see it before? So here is my potatoes sack race, also inspired in idea by Bub. This one, well, right now that self-portrait I'm 4 hours in. So this drawing now was a 6-hour drawing. So room tour? Well, perhaps. Here we go. Maybe not today, just because I don't have much time. There's my potato sack race. And then I have a 24-hour drawing of Spider-Man that I've got here. Maybe I'll show my Etch A Shrek too. Here's my 24-hour drawing of Spider-Man. I do want to reorganize my art studio, so maybe you'll definitely get a tour then. I don't know. I thought about reorganizing it live, just, working around. It's hard to see, but you know what? This is a video. If you go to my YouTube account and look at my videos, you can see the time lapse of it. You can see the video of it being drawn. And then I've got Etch A Shrek. I'm going to start with YouTube. How about that? I'm not playing favorites. This, I think, is a 2-hour drawing. I did it all in one sitting. Where, you mean WHER? Where do I live? Not where. Yeah, I live in Las Vegas. I thought you knew that. I'm in Nevada. So this is my Etch A Shrek. It's a Shrek Etch A Sketch. By the way, let me show. I'm going to put away the Etch A Cam view. Oh, my timer's still going. I want to show everybody in on TikTok, this is what it looks like. Hold on, let me set my Etch A Shrek down. This is what it looks like if you were on my YouTube live. So you would see me. Hey, look, it's me. For those of you who have never seen me before, it's me. Hi. Oh, I'm shaking this, waving. Um, Then you see my reference image up in the corner, and you see the stopwatch while I'm drawing it. It kept going. That was not a 20-minute drawing. Well, hey, Galaxy Jelly Michael. Hold on, I got to do that first. There we go. And then there's me. Hey, I look just like the drawing. Let me go ahead and get the. Let me pull up a picture, an image of the longest drawing that I've done to date, so I can show that off. You're still with me there on TikTok, right? It's 138. I'm talking to. Let's see. Purse Dog Mommy, you still around to see my longest drawing? Oh, and you're here. All right, it's better. Yeah, it can be. It's a matter of opinion. Par likes it better over at Par likes it better over in YouTube world. But there we go. Par likes it on YouTube because you can see everything. That's right, Josh M. 1,000 points to Josh M for guessing Chicken Run. That is the lady from Chicken Run. So this, oh, let me get it. Hold on just a second. There we go. Yeah, I'm ready. See, there you go. Par, this part. You get the whole experience on YouTube. All right, here is my most detailed drawing that I was telling you. This is the 37-hour drawing. Look at that. So this is actually my website, etchartist.com, and this is my whole gallery page here. And then also I have the Disneyland project is something I was working on where I was making drawings from different lands all around the park. So it's potentially still a work in progress. It started with the Haunted Mansion. There we go. It started with the stretch paintings. Right, you can see all of them. But yeah, this is etchartist.com. That's kind of where everything started. Um, when, hold on. When I was starting out, I I was pursuing glasses edge part. What? I do a inside out character. I don't know what you mean by that. Um, so once upon a time, I had an email address that was etchartist at AOL.com. And my brother encouraged me to pursue this Etch A Sketch stuff, and he helped me get uh, my website, etchartist.com. And then as social media started to pick up, everything was Etch Artist. So yeah, I'm not taking any requests. You are too late. Yeah, I was on a very short live tonight. No more drawings. I'm but like dinner's ready in 5 minutes. Um, well, this isn't my job. I do this to relax. No, my actual job is very stressful, which is why I draw. It's very busy stress. I'm taking a week off though, so that's nice. So yeah. So if you go to any social media, right now I am live both on YouTube and on a great stress reliever. Yeah. Um, I'm not going to let you know. You let me know, radio. You tell me when you're back. You say, "Hey, I'm back. Could you do an inside out and pick one? Give me a specific character. Anger. I've done anger. I've done anger, and I've done joy. So you tell me when you're back. I'm not going to tell you when, and it doesn't matter. Um, a BMW. Well, again, I'm not going to promise anything now. Someone said, uh, next time, can you do a BMW like I asked last time? Well, I'm not going to promise you yes because it's not next time. I don't know if you're going to be here. So, yeah, you just let me know when you're back. Yay, look at that. Bag of chips gave me some family love on TikTok. But yeah, I am on YouTube. All of my lives are saved. If you go to my account and click on live, you can see my lives there. On TikTok, you don't see my lives, but I download the footage from my live to make my time lapse videos that you see I post on my shorts on YouTube and all my posts on TikTok. But in the meantime, it is dinner time, so I'm going to call it a night. Just the one drawing tonight. That'll be really easy for me to edit. As far as labeling the YouTube, I already did last night's timestamp. So when you go to my lives on YouTube, I have a list of the drawings that I do in that live, and you can select the timestamps where it begins or and where that drawing ends. So you can skip ahead if you're wanting to see, okay, I want to watch this start. Yeah, okay, I'm tired of watching this drawing. Let me see what it looks like in the end, and then you can skip. So I've got that going on. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'll be back. I plan on being back tomorrow. I am off work tomorrow. So hopefully I can be on earlier and have a longer time. And I'll talk to you all then. So, um,